Damn. Damn now. This shit already has 772 miles on it. I just got this bitch too. Had to come and get that break-in oil service or whatever. Fuck.
I just wanted you to know.
Alright, let's roll. Get that new bike for that freaking brand new oil fill. Anyway, alright, so I guess this is a perfect time to talk about all these miles in a little amount of time. I think I had this bike a little under a month. I believe so. If not a month already, but 770 miles, 1 month. I mean, it also, I guess you can say that I have a lot of miles because I don't have a car, so anywhere and everywhere that I'm going and commuting to is on a bike. So yeah, I'm gonna put a whole bunch of miles on it, but since I've got this bike, I think the FZ09 has gotten a total of 100 miles. I don't know. To me, I enjoy this bike because it's not that it's a smooth ride. It's a very cool position. I don't know how to explain it. Like, first of all, I'm not a fucking bike reviewer, so I don't know the technicalities and shit like that about bikes. All I know is what I feel on them. And from the FZ09, when I got back on it, I was like, man, this is way too powerful. Albeit, it is a much more comfortable position because I am not extending my arms as far out as I am with this bike. That's probably one of the things that I miss about the FZ09, that I could just basically just do this on the FZ09 and not worry about it. But if I do this and stand upright, because this is the C-Spec model, I sort of have to extend my arms a little bit more because of the clip-on bars. Now, on the FZ09, the bar is straight, and so it is more accessible to me than this bike. You know, another thing that I miss is the tachometer, which you can buy, but it cost me $200. So I'm doing some shopping, you know, for the tachometer, because sometimes I don't know if I'm playing music. You know, I really can't tell if I'm redlining or not. Or I just feel like I'm losing power, and I just don't want to continuously do that to the engine. And so a tachometer is definitely on my to-get list. Maybe the first thing to get on my list, aside from a little cover right here, a little blackout cover right there, and then a windscreen, which costs $140, somewhere around there. I already got the passenger kit for it. Exhaust, I was looking at Vance & Hines, is that what it is? They got a couple of nice little exhausts, and they got some slip-on exhausts too that I was looking at just to add to the rumble, because I guess to me I don't know if it's pleasing to other people on cruisers, but to me that rumble that this bike has, a specific rumble from the V-twin engine, is definitely a step above for me, at least, you know, subjectively speaking, from the FZ09. I mean, the FZ09 is like, it sounds like a bug zapper, but you know, then again, it is my fault because I haven't gotten an exhaust for it. I just haven't. I don't know. I don't feel the need to do it. You know what I mean? But with this one, I'm like, what? You mean to tell me if I get a better exhaust that I'm able to feel the percussion of the exhaust? Fuck, sign me up. You know? Doesn't necessarily have to be a full system. It could be a slip-on, a no-cut slip-on, which is another added benefit, because I know that the slip-ons that they sell for the FZ09 require you cutting the tip. The tip. Not the tip, but you know, I don't even know what that location is called, but you do have to cut something. Just not having that. I don't want to cut it for someone to fucking have the tools to do that. Second half, fucking cut my fingers off, you know what I mean? And I kind of need my fingers. Or else I'm gonna fucking jack off. No fingers? No. I'm not gonna fucking learn how to masturbate with my left hand either. That is to say that I would lose my right hand first because it's my dominant hand, so that's the... Anyway. So yeah, I mean, for now, this bike has been getting the most time out of all the bikes that I have. You know? Even when I went to the dealership, they're all like, man, you already put 770 miles on it? I was like, yeah, man, I'm serious about the shit. Stay on the street, Hammy. It's a fun ride. I'm gonna fucking lie to you, you know? Everything about this bike is full of fucking joy. Everything. Everything that I do on it. I don't think there's any regrets whatsoever. And then you know what makes it better? The fucking price. God damn it. This shit caused me... Oh shit, I just scraped. Did you guys hear that? That's another one. I'm glad I fucking scraped. That's another thing that I can't do, that I need to teach myself how to not do, because whenever I'm on this bike, I can't really lean too much around corners because it hits the bottom part. It hits the bottom part of the footrest. That peg and shit. Now that guy was going fucking fast. And so yeah, that's probably another one of the only things that I kind of miss on the FZ09. I kind of just rip through corners and shit like that. This one I cannot. Gotta watch out. Because the first time I did that shit, the first time I scraped, I got fucking scared. I thought I was gonna die. You know, because I'm not used to that. Go. I'm not used to that. Yeah, that was a scary part, you know. And then another thing is that this bike is fucking heavy, so if I drop it, there's no fucking way I'm gonna pick it up on my own. And if I drop it, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fucking damage the paint job somewhere. It's just too fucking heavy. The fuck did that guy just do? Did that guy just spit? I have no idea what the fuck he just did, but obviously he's not paying attention to his mirrors and shit like that. I don't know. I guess I gotta play it in slow motion. But I guess that was like a quick comparison. I guess if y'all ever wanted to know why do you guys have fucking hoverboards? Why is it too hard to walk, people? Is it too fucking hard to walk? Those are definitely a fucking short-lived fad, because I don't really see anybody with those anymore. Kind of like spinner rims and shit. The spree wells. I guess it ended up being a quick comparison video to the FZ09 because I've been riding around in that shit for a fucking year straight. So I mean, it's natural. I go straight for the comparison because I mean that bike gave me fucking great times. You know, I'm still having great times with the bike. I mean, this shit hasn't gone anywhere. It's just that for the moment, as of now, if you were to ask me, hey Street, you want to fucking pick a bike for me? I'm like, hell yeah, it's a fucking Yamaha Bolt because I'm having a lot of fun with the bitch. You know, and this is literally stock. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying the aesthetics of it, and it's stock. Mine is the fucking, I took the bunny ears off, obviously, and put this little mirror on. But aside from that, everything else that you see is stock. I'm not including like the rear, these pegs right here that I had to install. I'm not including that because I mean I'm not giving people rides all that much. So fucking whatever with that. The only thing I probably want to do is get rid of this little thing. The lights I want to keep. I kind of like them. Kind of like the lights in the front. It goes with the fucking style of it. Definitely want to get a little windscreen right here. Probably work on this light right here. It's not bright enough. It's not to my liking. Tachometer goes right here or right here. Nice little intake. This intake is one of the weirdest intakes I see. You see this part right here? That's where the fucking air goes. And I was like, damn. Can you make it any fucking smaller, Yamaha? And then the slip-on part would have to be somewhere right here. The transition goes right here. If I get a full system, it would be these two. I mean, that's more work than I want to do. And just exchange that. That's it. That's about it. That's all I want to do here. And so, something to cover the fucking tank too. Anyways, I'm ranting. Hope you enjoy the fucking bike. Because I sure do, you know. It's a fucking awesome bike. So if you're ever thinking about getting a Yamaha Bolt, R-Spec, C-Spec, the regular one, don't fucking hesitate to do it. It's a fucking awesome bike, and you enjoy the shit out of it. Trust me, you will. Coming from an FZ09, I still know how to talk about sports, semi-sports bikes, because I've been on them, you know? So I'm not just saying that as a fucking fanboy coming up that I fucking love cruisers and be like, hey, get on the fucking Yamaha Bolt because I've been riding cruisers my whole life. Now, I'm like, no, I actually have experience with different types of bikes. Mine is dirt. And I fucking approve. I approve of the Bolt. It's a fucking nice ride. Alright, people, y'all ride safe. Alright?
From the very start, I don't blame you much for wanting to be free. I just wanted you to know